guys. So today is Monday, Cinco de Mayo. So I guess it's kind of my Friday because I am off for the next 2 days. It's a kind of a gloomy day in Florida. And I was thinking about maybe going somewhere for Cinco de Mayo, but then I was like, nah, I'm going home because I'm tired. Yeah. So before I left, I set up a room for one of the other CRNAs. Just because I had a student for my last case, and he was in the room by himself. So I just chilled for the most part in the lounge, and then I went and set up the room for the other CRNA for her case. And then by that time, it was time for extubation, so I went back to the room. Went back to the room. We extubated to the patient to PACU, and now I'm gone, heading home. So yeah, so I've been looking for. It's crazy. This is how I know that Instagram or our phones somehow listen to our conversations. Because I was saying that I wanted to buy a body shaper, and tell me why I get on Instagram and all I've been seeing have been advertisement for shapers. So I finally bit the bullet, and I saw reviews for for a brand called Shape LX Official, something like that. I saw a bunch of women advertising for it, and then I saw it was on Amazon, so I decided to purchase it, and so it should be here tomorrow. So I'm hoping that it does what these girls claiming that it does. So I have never worn a body shaper, never. I've always wanted to, but I've never taken the time to actually research and find a good one. This one came with top reviews on social media and on Amazon and on the website. But I mean, the website could be biased, But anyway, so I decided to purchase it, and it should be here tomorrow. And so I hope that it works out well for me. I want to start wearing shapers with like my sundresses. And y'all, sometimes these jeans give me a little fupa too, so I'm like, I should get a shaper too for some jeans. But let's just take it one step at a time. This shaper is for my little cute sundresses that I have to wear this summer, and I just want to look. I want the look to be put together with the shaper. So you know what? We'll see how much more OT I have at this place, because it's starting to look like they're getting in more locums from other agencies. I met a guy today who's from a totally different agency than who I'm with, because the schedule for May is starting to look full, like as if they'll be properly staffed. So I don't know how much more OT I have, or the opportunity. So we'll deal with that as it comes. I mean, it's not a big deal if I don't have it. If they don't have it, then they don't have it. At least I knew I took advantage of it whenever it was there. As my boyfriend said, when the OT is there, you gotta ride that wave, because when it's dried up, it's dried up. Yeah, y'all. But I'll probably just catch y'all in the morning. Morning, guys. So it is about 8:30, Tuesday, May 6th. Y'all, last night I came home, ate dinner. I did some stuff on the computer for QuickBooks, showered, and I took some magnesium pills, and I went to bed. I laid in bed, slept this morning until about 7. And yeah, I've already had my coffee. I made this whole spiel about not drinking coffee today and tomorrow, but that didn't work. That didn't work. But anyway, so today I got paid from a surgery center that I worked at in March. So back in March, I did a shift at a plastics center where they do breast augmentations and tummy tucks. I did a shift there. I realized that it wasn't for me. It's considered office anesthesia, and I'm not sure if I shared this with you guys in any of my vlogs. But it's called office anesthesia. And they do this a little bit differently than the hospital, and they're not regulated the same way as hospitals, you know, with J-code and all these different types of agencies are governing things that come in and make sure you're doing everything right. So it just wasn't for me. So I haven't gone back since then. But so the thing is, I worked that shift for about, it was like 11 and a half hours, 12-hour shift on March 31st. And I just got paid for that shift today, May 6th. Nonetheless, I got my money. So yeah, but anyway, today it's gonna be a chill day. I've got laundry going. I need to do some more stuff on QuickBooks, right? Which I've already done. Reconcile my accounts. Did some bookkeeping, and now I'm looking for a GYN. And I want to find a dentist. So today my goal is to find a GYN in network and find me a dentist and make some appointments for, you know, whenever they're available. You know, it's not an emergent thing. I just want to go ahead and get my annual exam and get my teeth cleaned and everything. I've already had breakfast, and so probably by 9:30, I'm gonna try to be in the gym, do my 2.5 miles, and come back up and probably let's stay on the couch. I just want to rest today, to be honest with you. And I won't lie, like waking up this morning and putting on my robe and drinking my coffee on my couch felt good. I was like, oh, off days. These off days. This is what an off day feels like. I'm liking it. Oh, what? Oh, and y'all, I've decided that I am not going back to the nail tech. So this was her second time doing my nails. And I told you guys in the vlog on the day that it happened that my nails were hurting. My cuticles were very sore. Like the next day I woke up and they were all red. Like she just killed my cuticles. I don't know. And she didn't try to shape up my nail. She didn't give me a square. She just left it like it was. I don't know what was going on that day. I don't know if she was in a rush. I don't know what was going on. So I've decided I'm not going to go back to her. But I have found a young lady that I do want to try. But that's probably like another 2 weeks or so. But yeah, guys, so that's it. Today's going to be a pretty chillaxing day. I may try to get a pedicure in today. Like that might not be a bad idea. I think I'm going to get my pedicure today. Yeah, and schedule some massages for my boyfriend and I next week because he'll be in town on Sunday. So I want us to get some massages next week. You guys, probably when I'm back from the gym. Oh, you know what else? And today I want to go by Nordstrom's Rack because I need more work shoes. Because a few weeks ago, doing a trauma case, my work shoes were drenched in blood, so I just tossed them. And I haven't replaced them. And the ones that I've been wearing aren't that comfortable. So I'm going to go to Nordstrom's Rack and try to see if I can find some more work shoes. Hey guys, so I just got in from the gym. I ended up doing a lower body workout. I was going to do the Peloton, but when I got down to the gym, the Pelotons wasn't connecting to the internet or the network was down or something, so I just ended up doing some lower body because the sneakers that I had on were for cycling or weights, not for running. But anyway, so it's about 11:45. I'm going to finish my last load, just drying it. have lunch. Oh, and I'm getting ready to clean out my dryer. I mean, my washer. So I bought some of these Tide OxyClean things for the washer. So I'm getting ready to put this in my washer and let it cycle to clean it out because it's starting to have like a mildew smell. And I don't like that. Y'all, I went in Rec Room for 2 reasons: to get some work shoes and then to get some t-shirts to wear under my scrubs. And I don't know why I got a whole bag of stuff. But you know what's crazy? Is I was telling my boyfriend this the last time we came in Rec Room. I'm sorry, Rec Room. Nordstrom's Rack. The last time we came here, I said this and I'm going to say it again. The Nordstrom's racks that were in Ohio were hands down better than the ones here in Miami. And I think that's so crazy. That's so crazy. We're not going to discuss prices because pricing will be different based on your region. But like just like the styles and the type of clothing, the amount. Like there was one store that we went into in Ohio. It was massive. I don't know. The Nordstrom's rack just not hitting it here. But I did, that little dress I tried on, I bought it. And I wanted to buy in different colors, but they only had one medium. And I couldn't find any more mediums in the black nor in the blue. So I got just that one. And I got my boyfriend some swimming trunks and some sweatpants. So yeah, guys, so now I'm going to try to squeeze in a pedicure. And I will catch you guys later. Actually, instead of doing the mango, I'm going to do the lime. Y'all, tell me why that cart of grocery was $112. $112. How? How? Crazy. Anyway, y'all, it's 9:30. I plan on being home a little bit sooner, but hey, it is what it is. That's the reason why I actually went today. So that way, if I was out late, no biggie, because I am off tomorrow. And y'all, so I went in Five Below because I wanted to get some more t-shirts to wear under my scrubs. They didn't have, so they used to have bomb t-shirts, but they didn't really have too many options. So I really had to, it took me about a good 20 minutes to find the 3 that I did purchase. So I got this Aaliyah shirt, $5. I got like this, I think it's Monet. No, I'm sorry, Van Gogh painting shirt. And then I got this Stay Trashy. Why did I get this? I have no idea. But I needed shirts, and so it's just something to wear under my scrubs. $5. That's what I got. So today was a little bit fuller than what I originally planned. But nonetheless, I got a lot of stuff done today. So tomorrow, all I have to do is get some gas. And that's it. And I plan to just hang out by the pool for the most part. So I will catch you guys in the morning. Good morning, guys. Today's Wednesday, May 7th. I'm having coffee. And I'm just relaxing. Yesterday I did not get my pedicure. So after I left Five Below, I ended up going to watch the baby for a few hours, and I didn't make it to the pedicure before then, but it's fine. I'll just get a pedicure next week. Next week I'm taking my full 4 days off. Because my honey will be in town, and plus, I think it's time for a 4-day stretch. But yeah, guys, so last night I did not go to bed until about 1 a.m. because I was scrolling social media. Yeah, I don't know how my timeline became about, like, all I kept reading about was like animal abuse or child abuse cases. And my spirit was so vexed last night before I went to sleep. The fact that I actually slept is crazy. I don't know how my news feed changed like that, but it was a lot. It was a lot. I feel like sometimes we get a dose of reality of how we all live in one world, but we all experience different worlds. And I'm just so grateful to God. And I was just so heavy-hearted last night for seeing like all of the evil in this world, but then also joyful for the protection that God has given me and my family. Like, we may not have grown up with the best life, struggle for sure financially, but some of the other things that children have to endure or had to endure, God definitely protected us from that. And it was just a lot. It was a lot. I don't know how my news feed changed to all of that sadness and evil. So yeah, I didn't go to sleep until like 1 o'clock. And so right now I'm having my coffee and watching the news. So yeah, guys, and yesterday I did lower body. Just to switch up the subject. Yesterday I did lower body, and my quads are so sore. And I'm supposed to jog today. So hopefully I make it my 2.5 miles. Actually, this month I should be starting my 3 miles. But I'm trying just to do 2.5 today. Like, my legs are so sore. So yeah, so like I said, I did most of my stuff on yesterday. Grocery shopping, Nordstrom's Rack, Five Below, like just getting out, doing things. So today I can just chill. Work out, shower, and just chill by the pool most of the day. Then get gas maybe sometime this evening. Or if not, I have to get up early in the morning and get gas before work. Hey guys, I haven't made it to the gym yet, but who cares? It's my off day. I'm not in any rush. But I was doing some research on books. So I want a good book to read, something that is not finance related. So last year and the year before, all the books that I read were all about finance. Like, I have just a whole stack of financial literacy books here. Stack. Well, they're not here, they're in my storage. And now I'm looking for like a book to read that's not finance related. And y'all, I found like 5 books. And if any of y'all are interested in reading these books with me, please let me know, because I would it would be nice to read and discuss, like a traditional old school type book club. Or if you guys have read these books already, give me your opinion. So 3 of the books are by Black authors and 2 are not. And then one of the books that I'm getting is a part of a trilogy, which I'm excited about it, because one thing about me is I love fantasy. My favorite movie of all time, is The Lord of the Rings. When I tell you I love it. I love everything about Middle Earth. Everything about it, not just the Lord of the Rings part, but the Hobbits part, the elves, the men, Numenor, how the gods created the elves and the wizards. I mean, like everything about it, I love. And my second favorite movie of all time is The Mummy. But anyway, so the one book that's part of the trilogy is called Immortal Dark. Immortal Dark. And it is by an African author, which I forget the name. But it's about a young lady who family was killed by vampires, and so she wants to infiltrate that coven to avenge her family. The other book is called When No One Is Watching. It's like a thriller. It's about gentrification, but it's not only our non-black people coming into a black community, but then the black residents are disappearing. Okay, so I'm excited about that. And then I'm going to read this book by Emily Henry called Happy Place. And it's really about, I think most of us probably can relate. Like, sometimes we have this fantasy place in our head that we go to whenever we don't want to deal with the real world or the reality of life. So this book is about that. And then the other book is called The Wedding People. And apparently the main character was planning to take her own life, but ends up at a wedding or something like that. So those are the books that I want to read. And I'm also thinking about getting another book by an African author called So Let Them Burn. And it's about two sisters, pretty much. It's also considered fantasy and has some mythical creatures. And it's about one sister having to decide between being obedient to the God that she serves, or God she serves, or sparing her sister's life. I'm thinking about adding that one as well. But I'm excited because I'm excited. I like reading. Reading's a good pastime, but I feel like my recent reads have just been more for knowledge gain than just for entertainment. So this summer, I'm just gonna be by the pool reading some books. So I'm excited about it. I think they're all on Amazon, so they should be here by the end of the week. So by next week, my 4 days off stretch, I have some books to read by the pool. Hey guys, so it is about noon. I'm getting ready to head to the pool. I don't know why I always wait until like the hottest part of the day to go out, but whatever. Again, my off day, just relaxing. So I have on just a black bathing suit and my wraparound. Listen, y'all, this is my favorite bathing suit. I paid $20. No, I paid $12 for this bathing suit from Forever 21 in LA off of Hollywood Boulevard. I think that's where it is. Like what, 2 years ago, maybe? 2 years ago, or maybe a year ago. But yeah, this is my favorite bathing suit. This is very comfortable. And I have my new swimming cap. I'm taking my iPad so I can probably watch some Nollywoods while I'm out there. My beach towel. This is my favorite one. It has a turtle on it. It's very cute. So I bought 3 of these beach towels from Walmart for $5 like 4 years ago. Now you go on Walmart, beach towels cost $15. Y'all, I gotta get with the times because I'm gonna be out here sad, you know? Taking sunscreen, bought this $3 from Walmart clearance sale when I was living in Ohio. Why? Because I think I mentioned to you guys, my boyfriend is a hoarder. Anything on sale, he wants to buy all of it. So we bought like 5 containers of this, and this is still the very first one that I'm working on. So I use this for my chest down, and then on my face I'm gonna show you. This is my sunscreen for my face and neck. I love this stuff. So I use this brand. I was using this brand a lot for their cleansers and stuff, but then I switched different cleansers. Now I have a cleanser that I use from a black owned brand. But nonetheless, so this is my favorite sunscreen for my face and neck, and it gives a dewy finish, and it is SPF 50, but it is a chemical. I know they said that us black people or brown people should wear mineral sunscreen. I do want to try some mineral sunscreens, but this one I love. It's like 25 bucks for this tube at Target, so I used to buy it. This tube lasts me, I don't know, 6 months. So it's time for another one. I probably will just get it from Amazon. Or yeah, probably Amazon, because I don't think, I don't see this brand in Sephora. And I can't recall if Ulta has it either, but I'll check. And then I have my bag. My Athleta bag is where I put everything in. I'm taking 2 of my margaritas that I bought last night. And some water, shawty. And I got my sunglasses too. So y'all, let's go out here and chill. Now I got the pool to myself. Yes. Y'all, I'm getting better with my swimming. I mentioned it a few vlogs ago that I'm teaching myself how to swim because the YMCA wanted to charge me 200 bucks. I was like, that's highway robbery. But anyway, so I'm getting better. So now I think my strokes are getting better, but I have to learn how to put, I keep wanting to keep my head above water, but I have to practice putting my face in, you know, and learning how to inhale through my mouth and breathe through my nose. Inhale through my mouth here and breathe out my nose here. So I'm learning that, but I'm very proud of myself, y'all. But I think my hair did get wet. Let's see. Okay, so the ends are still dry, but around the nape here, the edges are kind of damp. So yeah. right, guys. So, y'all, that little margarita thing that I had, that shit took me out. I don't know what kind of gasoline or ethanol or chemical compound mixture is in those drinks, but that, listen, I was at the pool and then all of a sudden it hit me. I had to come home. I laid down for about 4 hours. I didn't get up off the couch till 7 o'clock. But anyway, so I put my chicken thighs in the oven, doing them a taco style. So I put the taco seasoning on them before I put them in the oven. Once they come out, I'm gonna slice the meat off the bone, slice it up into like strip style, put more seasoning on it, and kind of like saute it on top of the stove in a pan. But I went and got my shaper. So yeah, so it's by Shape LLX, and I got it in beige because beige was 20 bucks cheaper than black. And so I was like, let me just get the beige one, try it out and see if I like it. So this is the one that I saw all of the girls raving about in the IG videos. And I got mine in a medium based on the sizing chart that was underneath the description of this item. So I'm not really in the mood to try it on today because it's 9 o'clock and I still need to do dishes, shower, and finish cooking my meal for the next few days. So I will try this maybe tomorrow when I get off, or maybe next week on one of my off days. But yeah, guys, so that little margarita drink, negative, y'all. Negative for me. I'm not putting that thing up to my mouth again, ever again. I'ma stick to my little rosé cans. That ish, listen, that's for somebody who a hardcore drinker. Like that, drinking that thing makes me want to give up wine and cocktails all together. He was like, oh my God. It was horrible, y'all. Like, it felt like I was having a hangover while I was tipsy. It was just, I had a headache. I felt like I had this thirst that I couldn't quench. I kept like trying to eat food that would kind of help suck up some of the alcohol in my stomach. Ugh, horrible feeling. But anyway, so y'all, that is my vlog for today. I think I'm just gonna stop this video here. I just wanted to do kind of like a daily vlog of my off days, and then that's it. Cause I know y'all get tired of seeing me work all the time. So I will catch you guys in the next vlog. Bye.